Hey you guys, okay, I can't tell you, I've been trying to do this video for several minutes now and there's always been an interruption or I just second guess myself, but I know it's the enemy. He doesn't want me to share this with you guys, but the Lord's had me in the secret place. If you haven't seen my past videos, go back and watch some of them. I'm not good at this thing. Social media, I never like putting myself out there, but I can't keep this to myself. The Lord shared it with me for a reason, and I feel so strongly now that He's releasing me to speak with boldness. And that's not one of my strong areas of speaking with confidence, but if God is for me, then who can be against me, right? He is with me and He's leading and guiding me. And I like to say that He gives me prophetic words, downloads just come to me and I just write them. And I have dreams and I see visions. But mainly during the night is when He will really speak to me. And there's a dream that I had that really stood out to me. And I have so much written down. In the middle of the night, He will wake me up and He will give me downloads and I'll just write them. I just write it. And so this video here that I want to share with you is someone that I follow on YouTube, and I don't know, I just so happen to catch her live stream, and I really love her, and she interpreted my dream. I was just typing right there in YouTube chat, and we started communicating, and not that I needed anyone to validate what the Holy Spirit was speaking to me. It was just more so confirmation, and I just feel so strongly that God wanted me to share it with you. So here it goes. Okay, here we go. So in this dream, there was this man. I didn't see his face, but I knew that he was a person of authority. I now know this man to be the Holy Spirit. In his hand, he had this square-shaped, almost like a jewelry box. And he reached out his hand and he handed it to me. And I opened it. And in that box was wrapped up. It was like in this white cloth. I uncovered the shiny golden key, and it was a special. I knew that it was special and it was unique. And as I thought, what am I to do with this key? He had me turn, and I seen this boat. I knew it to be a speedboat. Of all boats, it was a speedboat. And I knew that I had to get into that boat and put that key in that ignition. And I knew that I had to warm up that boat, the engine. So I put the key in the ignition and I turned it on. And out of this boat was this roar, this loud roar from the engine, as I knew that I had to warm it up. So I took my foot and I pushed the gas pedal or accelerator. It wasn't going anywhere, but it was making a lot of noise. And I did it 3 times, vroom, vroom, vroom. And it just was so loud. And as I looked, people started staring at me, and then I woke up. So so I shared, like the very next day, I catch this live of this woman, and this is what she interprets to me. Let me get right here. Oh, right here. He has given you a key, and you got into the speaker. Okay.
what does a speedboat do? A speedboat is able to not only go really, really fast, but it's also able to navigate through rough waves. Am I correct in that? Somebody who's a boater, you can tell me. But a speedboat is called a speedboat not only because of the speed, but the way that it's made, it can cut through. It can cut through things quicker. Okay, so you got into the boat because you had to warm up the engine, and it irritated, it irradiated and revved the engine. So then you had to turn up the volume. You had to rev it, and then the people moved. So what does that mean? That means that God is giving you, He's giving you a key. That what He's going to help you to do is He's going to help you to cut through all of the noise, all of the distractions. He's going to help you to cut through. So it's going to be very quick. It's going to be specific, even though there's all of it could seem like that it's very, very rough. But the thing that's going to happen is it's going to be the sound that you make that is going to perk up and bring people to the attention of what you were doing. How about that? Right?
Yeah, it's so good.
To be on top of it, right? Less affected by waves if it rides on a plane by going faster. Okay, but I feel like it's going to be a very fast-moving thing. Okay, the key was the special one. I'm telling you, there is something about keys. Keys are mucho importante because guess what? You know what some of the keys are? Us. We are keys. We are keys. I'm a key. You're a key. He is a key. She is a key. You're a key. We're a key. Would you like to become a key too? Seriously, we're all keys that God can use because God uses me to open the hearts of some people. He uses me to open the doors for some people. He opens up people's destinies. I just turn that little on and I say, oh, the destiny of people, right? That's that, and He reveals it to me, and I go, oh, okay. So there's something about the key. Do you remember in Ghostbusters 2? No, Ghostbusters. I think it was the first Ghostbusters. He was a key miser, remember? And it was Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis, and they were the gatekeeper and the key master, and they had to do this. You know, well, everything that the enemy does that's a counterfeit is because God does things the real way. He doesn't need to counterfeit anything. God doesn't counterfeit what Satan does. Satan counterfeits what God does. Let's just get that right. Like, he's a master creator. He's constantly creating things. And so these keys are people. They're just people. And so He's going to use different people to do different things to get to new people. Like, I can only get to so many people, right? Like, believe me, in a day, if every single person wanted to talk to me, called me, I would be on the phone for a very long time.
Me too.
Because it's never a short conversation. It was a gift. The roar the engine made was so powerful. Okay. Well, okay, so and the other thing